Good morning. My name is Artjoms Uršuļskis. I'm Deputy Foreign Minister from Latvia. And today we focus on different issues, but definitely Ukraine should be still there on our focus. A lot of things are happening in the world, but Ukraine should remain in our focus 100%. It is a crucial time to continue providing support and continue countering Russian war and continue finding measures how we can fight the Russian economy. So it is a shame that we are still discussing the adoption of 20 sanction package, and it's also a shame that we still cannot fully implement the loan towards Ukraine. We agreed towards that several months ago, and we are still in the process. But there is also a positive side on that. We agreed on the prolonging the individual sanctions, and this is quite a success right now, since there was a pressure towards politically delisting some of the folks involved in the sanction list. Also, huge discussion on competitiveness, and now it's actually quite connected with everything that's happening in the Middle East. We see that competitiveness on European level is deeply enhanced with also our energy security. And this is what we should do in the upcoming years in Europe to make sure that we are more independent energetically as we are now, to make sure that we use more renewables, and to make sure that we can diversify our energy flows inside European Union. And last but not least, competitiveness shouldn't be only something what is used by several countries. It should enhance the competitiveness in every member state of the European Union, and that's why we really support the Commission's communication about the eastern flank and about the regions which are close to Russia and Belarus. It is indeed a common challenge for the countries who share the border, because it is challenging to get investments and to sustain our economies there, and we would like it to be represented in the next competitiveness share in Europe. Thank you. Please.
One question about Georgia. I'm an independent journalist here in Brussels. How do you estimate the situation in Georgia? Because Georgian people want to be part of European Union, but we see the movements there which can't allow to move forward for our country.
Well, that's true that what's happening in Georgia is quite concerning, and Latvia has always been quite a strong partner for Georgian democratic forces, and we have made several decisions in the last months to support the democratic movement in Georgia. Unfortunately, it's not enough. And we are worried that things that are happening in Georgia are taking the country closer to Putin's regime and more far away from European Union. But we are ready to support the democratic society in Georgia, and if there are ways how we can help to get the country closer to the European Union, we are ready to expand them. Please.
You mentioned the war in the Middle East and,
Yes.
and the competitiveness. Mr. Trump is asking the Europeans for support, and he said, "We protect you, especially the eastern flank, I would say. We protect you, expect you to participate with us, and it's the time to show support or not. He will not forget." We are preparing for the European summit. What words can you put in the statement? And are you one of the secret supporters of Mr. Trump?
It's a great question. What is quite clear that we are willing to support those countries in the region which are targeted by Iran, unprovoked targeted by Iran. And there also Ukraine actually involves quite a lot, and this is a very positive story from also the security in our region, in the Eastern European region, that Ukraine has capabilities and they're supporting the countries already, and they might be enhanced there. It is too early to say how exactly we can support the efforts of President Trump. We are ready to discuss, and we're actually discussing with the partners in the United States. But we will be ready, at least politically, to support the efforts to actually not prolong the conflict and end it as soon as possible, because it has implications towards our energy security. It has, of course, implications towards the inflation in the European Union, to our economic cooperation, so a list of things. But it's probably too early to say how exactly we can support, especially on the military side. That's it. Thank you very much.